Hey everybody, welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Nick.
And I'm Chris.
And this week we talk about an absolute classic masterpiece piece of cinema. Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
It's so good.
This one's fun. We're spoiling ourselves lately, I feel like. We've had a lot of good movies. We've got a couple of good movies coming up.
We don't always have to watch garbage.
Yeah, but
There's a lot of garbage monster movies, but like this ain't one of them.
no, this is just fun. It's awesome. Yeah, like it was one of those situations where we tried to think of anything to criticize this movie on and have a hard time doing
We
it.
didn't want to.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's our show. We can do whatever we want.
Exactly. Yeah, get your own show if it's a problem for you.
Yeah. But anyway, just listen to us fall all over ourselves praising this movie up and down on this week's episode of Big Dumb Monsters. Enjoy the show.
It's a perfect night in the scale of horror. The air itself is filled with monsters.
This is podcasting, folks.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, we got it back. Yeah, baby. All right, we're good.
are we?
We are. I mean, technically, we're working mentally.
Yeah. No, I'm Shotsky's dog.
Let's not open that can of worms.
Yeah.
Well, folks, this is why you should have a producer on these
Yeah.
type of things.
No. Well.
But we will say he will be back next week.
Or maybe we hire Monique to take his job.
I'm not opposed.
She'll be here.
All right. Anyway, as we were saying, everything sucks. But luckily for us, the movie we picked this week,
Movie's got sound.
movie has sound.
Today is get your version.
There we go.
My God, man.
It's been a fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm still not all the way on, Mike.
You never are.
Look.
I'm looking.
We're on the air now. It's fine.
Yeah.
The movie is not playing, but there it goes.
Yeah.
We don't have sound. We're watching Big Trouble in Little China, is what we're trying to say. We're just
Yeah,
not
we are.
getting to it.
Hey, this week we watched Big Trouble in Little China.
There we go.
A John Carpenter masterpiece.
It has no joke probably been about 15, probably even closer to 20 years since I've seen this movie.
That's absurd.
Yeah.
I could never.
It was one of those, like, it was always on all the time when I was a kid, so I've seen it like hundreds of times.
Oh, yeah.
And I just needed to put it away for a while, and then like I just like when I was ready to watch it again, I just never made the opportunity.
Yeah.
And like it just kept getting longer and longer and longer.
Did you have a sweet reunion?
So sitting down yesterday to watch this, yeah. I actually had to keep going back because anytime I got distracted, I'm like, no, like I gotta fucking like focus on the fucking movie.
Yeah. I am telling you right now, this has got to be rated on a 2-movie scale.
Okay, yeah.
Has to be.
All right, yeah. This movie is a fucking delight. Yeah,
It's so good. It's so fun.
It's got like so much of what you want in like a fucking movie, in an action movie. Like it's just a big. Not only do you have like cool action, you have awesome like fight scenes with the two like warring like fucking
great characters.
Great characters. You have awesome monsters like with makeup and fucking like mystic shit going on. Like this is fucking awesome.
It's so 80s. It's so unbelievably 80s.
Oh, you're kidding me. The movie with the guy in moccasin boots in like his 80s? What?
They're not moccasins. They're just high.
Yeah.
They're high brown leather boots, okay?
Our ratings will be 145% higher because of tariffs.
Terrible.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Now that everything seems to be working.
I love this movie so much. And I have loved this movie since the day I saw it.
Yeah.
Like, I have never waned from being like, this movie rules. Like, every time that it is on, I was watching it.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't matter.
This was on HBO a lot. And it wasn't R-rated, so it was on during the day a lot.
It's PG-13.
Yeah. Aside from that, it would be on like basic TV.
It was
all the
on,
time,
yeah,
too.
it was on like TNT all the time.
Yeah, Saturday afternoons, like all that shit. It is a fucking delight. Like you have Kurt Russell at his Kurt Russelliest, like just mullet fucking.
Yeah,
he's got like that hemp fucking pullover on for like the first half of the movie. Possibly moccasin boots.
They're not moccasins.
I don't know. They button really low.
Yeah. Yes, Arthur is still working night shifts at the Stewart's in Vermont. Yeah.
And not the Stewart's we usually talk about. No, Stewart's Bar and Grill, where they have pole night on Mondays. So, fucking, there's art.
Yep.
Anywho, beer.
We
have a button for that, but
it's all the way back there. Yeah. There's so much nostalgia attached to this movie.
Yeah. I'm sure that's bumping it up for me too, like in my opinion.
It is, but like it's also just a fun fucking movie. Like you don't have to be like heavily invested in what's really going on, but like you get some of the jokes, you'll watch cool action. Like there's always something cool happening on screen.
Yeah.
And it's either something really like big or something like even the smaller stuff is really cool. Like shot setups or little jokes or things like that. Like it's just, there's always something to grab you and keep your attention if you're just coming in, like, fuck. And it's a John Carpenter joint, so the music is off the hook.
Yeah. I used one of his songs for our promo post on Instagram today.
Oh, really?
It was the Pork Chop Express song, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like everything about this movie fires on all cylinders. Like, not only does, like we saw these, story elements kind of coming together, really making it an awesome movie. You have awesome actors.
Yeah.
Not only do you have Kurt Russell, you have fucking like these, classic like Chinese actors like James Hong.
Yeah.
What's the other fucking guy? Victor Wong.
Victor Wong. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking James Hong playing a 7-foot, ancient wizard. Like,
yeah. I know. With gold-plated Coke fingernails.
David Lopan. Hi, I'm Dave Lopan. Sounds like the wussiest name.
Yeah. A David? Really?
Yeah. Not even a Davy boy.
Davy Lopan.
Olive loaf pan.
Yeah. That was the joke last night. His skin looks like an olive loaf.
The makeup is awesome. Like,
yeah, the monsters.
Like the old ass cool. Man, and the like the monsters. You have like the beholder looking thing.
Yeah.
You have like the beast man looking thing.
Yep. Oh yeah, and his like full on Lopan like ancient deity like makeup.
Yeah.
So cool. I always love that he had a nail going through his hat.
Yeah.
Yes, the weird spy meatball. He looked like a beholder from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, a less cool beholder.
Yeah, because he had an eye in his mouth.
Yeah.
Instead of rows and rows of teeth and an anti-magic field.
And yeah, dreadlocks with eyes in the end. I'm honestly trying to think of things I can criticize.
Nope, not a goddamn thing. Not a fucking thing. Nope, don't even try.
I'm struggling. I'm trying to be critical here.
Don't you dare make me do that. I know that that's my job and that's what I'm supposed to do. I didn't even do the 1-star reviews segment for this because I couldn't stomach it.
Because fuck them.
Fuck you. If you think this is a 1-star movie, you can eat my whole ass.
Yeah, in no universe is this 1 star unless you're just trying to be contrarian.
Yeah. Oh, it was a lot of like, just like, yeah, just contrarianism. Like, it's a fucking beloved movie. Like, who doesn't love this fucking movie? Like, okay, I'm sure there are people who are indifferent to this movie.
Yeah.
Who actively hates this fucking movie?
I'm sure, like, you're going to get somebody, like, who only sees movies at the Spectrum, like, you know, who thinks this is the worst kind of drivel ever made. Like,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I only watch foreign films without the subtitles in the back room of the yogurt hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't handle that, then I don't think this is going to work out. The effects are very 80s. Yeah, they are, but they're not bad 80s. They're awesome 80s.
They're 80s. Because they're from the 80s.
Yeah. For, like, the time, I mean, like, you can go to movies up until the 90s that have way shittier effects than this.
Yeah,
fucking.
for sure.
I mean, the fucking those like the non-Scooby CGI characters in Scooby-Doo were worse than the fucking than that. It's not CGI, but whatever they used to do the Beholder thing, like
the Beholder in this.
Yeah,
that was a puppet.
Yeah, but like they had to shoot it probably against something and then like remove that background and then put that in front of it.
Yeah, probably, but I don't care. I don't care.
I guess
if I had to pick something, like the gang war stuff is like really shoehorned in and also not that great. Because it happens and it's just a reason to get from one thing to the next.
Yeah, and kind of throw in some big battles every now and again in the movie.
Yeah.
But they're cool.
But they're rad. Yeah. I don't care.
The scene like coming up where they pull into the fucking alley and like they just happen across like, what the fuck is this?
It's badass.
Yeah, like it's a funeral and then like, wait a minute, like what are these guys doing? Like,
yeah.
Like, oh, this is about to be a fucking gang war. Like, yeah,
right.
It's just awesome. I want to criticize this, but it's fun.
Yeah. You know what? If I really, really had to like critique one thing, they should have given, what's his name? Dennis Dunn?
Yes.
They should have given him more, not screen time, because he got plenty of screen time, but like, I guess importance on the screen time.
What's his name? I'm trying to, is it?
Wang Chi.
Yeah. Okay. Wang Chi.
They should have made him more important on screen, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's the hero of the movie.
Yeah, but yeah, Kurt Russell is the star, so we're constantly following Kurt Russell. Whereas,
right.
Yeah. They could have balanced it out a little bit more between the two of them.
Yeah.
But again,
there should have been sequels. There's your criticism. No, I disagree, because it would have been diminishing returns every fucking time. Now,
maybe not.
They had a comic book. Read the comic book.
I do want to check that out.
Yeah.
It was good.
I had the first like 2 issues, I think, and I liked it. That was at the same, like around the same time they were doing the Escape from New York comic too.
Yeah. I watching this yesterday really did not realize how much Chris Pratt bases, like particularly Star-Lord, on fucking Kurt Russell, specifically in this movie too.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Because
he's just blowhard John Wayne in this movie,
which is kind of fucking Star-Lord.
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, before me even putting that together, like him playing his father in the second movie, like is perfect because like, it fits in with the vibe, it fits in with the era.
Right.
But like knowing, like, again, just watching him and realizing like, oh, that's just what Chris Pratt's doing.
Yeah.
For fucking Peter Quill. Yeah, like he is perfect to cast him as Peter Quill's father. Like,
Yeah. Oh God.
he's like the kind of like obnoxious guy, but you still like him. You know, he's always like not serious. He's kind of schlubby, but you still, you know, want to root for him.
Yeah. Oh shit! Boots bought mead, and he's gonna bring it for Saturday.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Sweet. Thanks, brother.
Yeah. Oh, moderate kerfuffle in Little Italy. Yeah, kind of serious dust up in the Bowery. Great.
Brouhaha in the Bowery. There we go.
Oh, Boots, we are never going to be stuck with you. We like you.
Yeah. You're stuck with us.
That's right.
Fucking Rorschach style.
You're trapped in here with me. Oh, and thanks for subscribing again, bud.
Let's see. Moccasin boots. I'm sorry. Those are fucking moccasin boots. Right, buddy?
Just because they're suede doesn't make them moccasins.
No, because they button down to his feet is what makes them moccasins.
Moccasins are just like slippers, dog. Like, what are you talking about?
You've never seen those like Native American boots that like go like usually have the frills on them, like fucking they button like all the way down.
You mean boots?
Yeah, moccasin boots.
We're gonna stop talking about the movie and just discuss boots at this point.
And not you, Boots. No, we're talking about Kurt Russell's boots. Yes, please lay on my foot so you can bark at me later when I try to move an inch. I don't know. Those buttons look a little medallion-y.
I fucking hate you.
You're not the first person to say that.
Weird.
Yeah.
God damn. No, for real. This movie is
It's awesome.
It's so important
Yeah.
to me. Like beyond like I love this movie, beyond like how funny it is, how great the action is, you know, it's another Kurt Russell John Carpenter joint, and they just work so well together. Like this movie is like essential for me because like so much of what I like is in this movie and because of this movie.
Yeah, this came out in 1986, so I think I was in second grade when this came out.
Yeah.
And it was like one of those movies where like all the kids in the playground like, did you fucking see this movie yet? Like we're all talking about it. Like
it flopped like a bastard too.
We all, I can, you know, if you're polling second graders at the time, fucking, we all loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like, it is a cornerstone of like my movie viewing as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I've seen it hundreds and hundreds of times.
And it never gets old.
Yeah, I really needed that break though for like, I didn't need to be that long.
Yeah.
But like having stepped away for a long ass time.
I'm good for at least once a year. I watch this movie.
I'm definitely watching this again like soon.
Yeah.
This might actually be a go to sleep movie.
No, TJ says hydrate.
All right. Don't mind if I do. Oh, Doug Arthur is commenting on our post.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Doug? Oh, he just wooted. Yep. It is. It's wootable. It's a wootable movie.
Yeah.
God,
it's just so fun. It's so it's and unique.
Yeah, because you can't say like this is biting off of this. Like it's not. I can't.
It wears its inspirations on its sleeve.
Yeah,
for sure. But like nothing, I don't think really combined all of this. You know, like yes, there was a lot of your like kung fu comedy movies. Like this takes inspiration from that. But it's not strictly a kung fu comedy.
Yeah.
There's, you know, all the mysticism and stuff like that in it. And like the idea of Kurt Russell being the like lovable goof. He's the sidekick in this movie.
Yeah.
And it's so cool that like he's the sidekick, but he's your star. Like nobody ever really thinks about it that way.
That is pretty crazy when you think about it. Yeah. Huh.
He's the doofus that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Where Dennis Dunn is like the hero.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fighting for the girl he's loved his entire life.
Yeah.
Whereas Kurt Russell's just trying to bang this chick.
Yeah. He stumbles into greatness is what he does.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, you have fucking Al Leong too?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking henchiest motherfucker that ever henched.
He is the hench.
Yeah. Look. Hey, shut the fuck up about that, man, all right?
Yeah.
Look, we don't know anything about that.
Look, just because Arthur's not here and the Pope died, there is no correlation at all.
I'm not saying Art is J.D. Vance, but look, have you ever seen the two of them together? I haven't.
Ew.
I'm just saying, he's looked very longingly at that couch.
Couch fucker.
If we mention this movie's fucking awesome.
It's so good. All right, you ready to rate it?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's a 10. This movie's a fucking 10.
If we're talking nostalgia, if we're talking, we're doing the two movie scale.
2 movie scale, yeah.
Yeah, this is a fucking 10. Like, again, like this is like in the pantheon of action movies that founded, the movie lover that I am today.
Yeah.
This is there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking 10. Nostalgia, just 80s-ness of it. Like
it's just there's greatness here.
I cannot believe we haven't done this on Defenestration Hour yet.
Well, here's your chance to do it again, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh Christ.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't nap on that couch.
But if we have to do if I have to bring it into reality.
Yeah, movie-ass movie. Even that, I'm not going that low.
I'm not going that low.
Because, it's fucking John Carpenter, who is a legendary director. This is arguably, you could arguably say this is his best movie. If we want to go all of his movies, The Thing, all right. Yeah, okay, all right. Let's not talk about The Thing. Let's forget about that for this argument. Because I'm trying to win this argument, goddammit. But, I mean, it's at least in the top 3.
Of John Carpenter movies?
Yeah.
Halloween, The Thing.
Fuck, I forgot he did Halloween.
Yeah. It's definitely top 4. Because They Live is...
Yeah, in terms of influence, though, what do you think has bigger influence, this or They Live? I think
They Live.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe they're neck and neck.
I mean, you literally have a modern, action star aping Kurt Russell in one of the biggest movie trilogies of the past fucking...
That is true.
30, 40 years.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in the overall scope of the movies, this is probably more influential. The fucking street fight scene in They Live,
yeah,
even South Park ripped that off.
yeah. If we're going pop culture influence, you do have that low pan meme from COVID times with me after I drink I drink bleach and stick a flashlight up my ass. It's the picture of Lo Pan with the glowing eyes and mouth.
Yeah. Oh man.
And then you have the 3 storms too. Fucking everybody knew these characters when I was a kid too.
Yeah. Shit.
We haven't even mentioned these 3 motherfuckers until right now, and they're yeah. That dude, expanding and then blowing up fucking...
because he was mad.
Yeah.
Oh Christ. Okay. So I have to put this at a real ass movie scale. It's an 8.
All right. I'm trying not to go that high.
7.5 maybe.
Yeah, I could do 7.5. Let's settle on a 7.5 on this.
Okay.
Movie-ass movie. if we're trying to be movie snobby about it, and is this cinema? Fine, it's a 7.5, but all day, fucking 10.
Yeah. It's a 10 in my heart.
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah, it's just unreal how fun this movie is.
Yeah.
And that's like what a lot of this boils down to, because like it is cheesy and tacky on purpose.
Yeah. It is a nod to those like 70s kung fu movies that like this kind of generation all fucking knew and grew up with.
Yeah, it's a love letter to everything that's like in the influence here.
But while also like doing the modern style really well too, the modern 80s action.
Yeah.
A poo-poo platter. Yeah. Yeah.
Who ordered the poo-poo platter? Oh my God. Yeah.
Living they live, yeah.
Are you ready for some trivia on this movie?
Yeah, let's do some trivia.
Okay.
Oh, we have a button.
We do have a button.
Not to bother you with trivia, but
Okay. John Carpenter envisioned the movie as an inverse of traditional scenarios in action films, with a Caucasian protagonist helped by a minority sidekick. Jack Burton, despite his bravado, is constantly portrayed as a rather bumbling. In one fight sequence, even knocks himself out unconscious before the fight begins. Wang Chi, on the other hand, is constantly portrayed as a highly skilled and competent. Which goes back to exactly what I was saying. Like, the goofy sidekick is your like star of this fucking movie.
Yeah. Fucking the audio on the bumper, I guess, is a little loud. I don't know. Who fucking knows at this point? Look, we have sound. I don't know if you're here in the beginning. Let's just be happy we have sound.
Yeah. Oh, that mic is probably jacked up from.
I didn't touch anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be okay.
Oh, I also did like turn a bunch of shit on. Like, hold on, let me make sure we're not.
What are you doing?
I want to make sure we're not like double and like layering our sound. Like double and tripling.
Oh, does it sound like we're doubled, tripled, or echoey?
Do we sound like a late era Beatles album?
Ew.
No, we're good. We're good. Does it sound like Phil Spector is producing us?
That was not a great Ramones album. Jackie Chan was John Carpenter's first choice to play Wang Chi, but producer Lawrence Gordon was highly against it, fearing Chan's English wasn't good enough after seeing his performances in Battle Creek Brawl and The Protector. But Carpenter wanted Chan after the success of Police Story, which is a dope fucking movie. Chan declined and Dennis Dunn was cast instead. I think that's the better spot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I like Dennis Dunn. He did a fucking great job in this.
Yeah, for sure.
Jackie Chan, like as good as Jackie Chan is at what Jackie Chan does, he's not a great actor.
Yeah, let's just say, how am I trying to put this? It's as if his English is an opponent of his in martial arts. Let's just say, like, and it's just beat the fuck up. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And yeah, you know what, Mattis Tatter? We are pretty fucking fine.
That's right. Kurt Russell suffered a bad case of the flu during the scene just after the brothel, so the sweat on his body is real, caused by the fever.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It's probably not a great sign when you get a fever after being in a whorehouse. But,
go on without me. I got the whore fever. I'm not gonna make it, boys. I got the whore fever.
what the fuck?
Oh.
Oh, Christ. Derailment.
Oh, the whore fever vaccine causes autism. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
It's more whore.
All right. For the for the film's many fight scenes, John Carpenter worked with martial arts choreographer James Liu, who planned every scene in detail. Carpenter stated, "I used every cheap gag, trampolines, wires, reverse movements, and upside down sets. It was much like photographing a dance." Which good. Like he was branching out because like what had he done like similar to this before this, right? Like with like really.
Yeah, I'm
like,
trying to think like before this he'd be known for Halloween and what else? Like pre 86. Prince of Darkness is like 87.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I think that was a little later. Yeah, Halloween.
The Thing.
Yeah, because that was what, 82?
81. The same year as no, was it 80 or 81? Same year as Empire.
I think that was 80.
Because that's why it didn't do so hot in the theater.
I think that was 80. Yeah.
RFK cut funding into Horror Fever.
Gross.
The Thing and Christine are both before this. Okay. So yeah, he's got a name for horror at this point, and then like to do a big, action movie, a kung fu movie, kind of,
Yeah.
I like the genre switch.
Yep. I mean, you can say what you want about John Carpenter. He wasn't afraid to do what like excited him.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see here. The interior of Egg Chen's garage office is Fire Station 23, the same building used as the business interior for the Ghostbusters.
Oh, all right.
Yep. I don't know how true this is, but it's on IMDb, so it must be true, right? Kurt Russell turned down the lead role of Connor McLeod in Highlander to appear in this film. Both movies were made and released by 20th Century Fox. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want. I don't want Kurt Russell in that role.
Yeah, no, that's not a Kurt Russell role.
No,
I don't, because he wouldn't play him as Scottish. He'd just be Kurt Russell. I'm Scottish.
Unless he had a good Scottish accent, but
maybe. Escape from New York is also before this. Yeah. So he's known for a little bit of action. Yeah.
Well, his first movie was an action movie.
What was it?
Right? Was it?
Oh, wasn't it?
Escape from Precinct 13?
Yeah.
Or Attack on Precinct 13.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a zombie movie with Mexicans instead of zombies. I'm not wrong.
Oh, shit. Kurt Russell had to learn how to drive the semi-truck for the few shots in the film. He jokes that he was terrified of hurting someone. John Carpenter jokes he was more concerned with the actor breaking the truck. Let's see. The lipstick coming off Kim Cattrall and onto Kurt Russell wasn't a planned joke, but something they improvised when they saw the makeup used on the actress came off so easily.
That is pretty hilarious, that scene.
Fucking loved it. Carpenter notes that this is just another example of how certain actors won't let themselves look like a fool and why Russell was such a perfect choice for the role of Jack Burton. Yeah, because he was like, he's playing a dumb guy. And Kurt Russell knows that he's a dumb guy, but he needs fucking Jack Burton to not know that he's dumb.
Yeah. He needs to think he's the hero.
Yeah. It's great. It's so good.
Yeah.
And our last little piece of trivia fact here, body count, 46.
Oh, yeah, those dudes are dropping like flies in the street.
Yeah, for sure. That's it. That's all the trivia.
Yes.
Like I said,
Assault on percent 13.
Yes. Assault on Precinct 13. My bad. Yeah, like I said, I couldn't stomach the idea of putting 1-star reviews in this movie.
Yeah, no, we're good.
It doesn't fit.
It is just a fucking awesome movie.
Yeah. It was time for Better Known As.
We're gonna move on to that.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't you.
All right, we're going to start off with John Carpenter, our director, but we have talked about him several times at this point.
At least twice before.
Yeah, because we did The Thing.
We did The Thing and we did They Live.
You're right, yeah. He's John Carpenter. You know John Carpenter. He's the director of Halloween, we've mentioned. He still has something coming out. Halloween Comes Around. They're not making another Halloween movie, are they?
I don't like that. That looks like a fan film.
Yeah, maybe it's a fan. Let's hope it's a fan film.
Dude, who the fuck is Demetrius Thompson, the so-called director of that? Yeah, no, that's got to be all just fucking.
Yeah. Honestly, can it be worse than Halloween Ends?
Not by much.
Yeah. But anyway,
Sam, no, there is never a bad time to talk about John Carpenter.
yeah, we've talked They Live, which is another fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Halloween stuff in here. He directed the original, and he did the screenplay for the. It's probably based on his screenplay, the remake.
Oh, The Fog.
Yeah, same with Assault on Precinct 13.
Yeah.
Michael versus it's a short. Again, like, why is all these fan films in his IMDb?
Because he's the creator of the character.
Yeah.
Oh, we've done 3 movies because we did Ghosts of Mars.
We did. That's right. Holy shit.
What a fucking turd that was.
Ghost of Mars, 2001. Escape from L.A., 1996.
I like that movie a lot.
I remember
and
seeing that at the Cinema 10 at
I'm
Crossgates.
like, yeah, it's not good, but it's another one that's like fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's not.
Not the Cinema 12 at Crossgates.
Yeah. It's like the goofy little brother of Escape from New York.
Yeah. Characters again. He did.
Yeah.
I'm like, he directed Halloween 5. They Live was 1988. Prince of Darkness 87. Black Moon Rising 86. He wrote uncredited writer for Halloween 3.
Yeah. Well, he also directed it.
I didn't realize he directed it.
Yeah, he directed the first 3.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, we're gonna move on. Up next, Kim Cattrall. Why is fucking what's his name not here? Oh, because I just fucking closed him instead of John Carpenter.
Oh, Kurt Russell.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Yep.
There we go. Up next is Kurt Russell, who we have also talked about before. He is in The Thing, of course. He is McCready.
Yeah.
I mean, another guy, like, he's Kurt Russell. You know him. You have seen at least like 10 Kurt Russell movies in your life. If you
even by accident, you can see 10 Kurt Russell movies.
Yeah. Like, you know who Kurt Russell is.
Yeah. Wyatt fucking Earp, that's who he is.
Why? Yeah, exactly. He's down by the lake walking on water if you're looking for him. Yeah, what would he be most known for? God. The Thing, obviously.
The most? No, Captain Ron, obviously.
Yes, Captain Ron.
It's got to be Wyatt Earp.
The Dexter Ryan trilogy of films. I fell into watching a Kurt Russell. Yeah, I mean, it's probably Tombstone. I mean, like, a lot of people know that movie because it's amazing.
You meant to say Perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, he got a lot more like modern recognition for Hateful Eight. I didn't love it.
He was recently in the Monarch Legacy of Monsters show on Apple TV. Mm-hmm. He was in a couple of the Fast and Furious movies, unfortunately.
Oof.
He was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is an awesome, awesome movie.
That was really good.
Yeah. We mentioned earlier Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where he's really good in that movie.
Bone Tomahawk was gruesome.
Yeah. The Hateful Eight, of course, a Tarantino joint. And Death Proof, another Tarantino joint, which was part of the Grindhouse package. He was in the Poseidon Adventure remake. He was like the Gene Hackman character.
Oof.
He was in the movie Sky High in 2005. I remember. I never saw it, but like I know a lot of people like really loved that movie.
Yeah, it was okay. Miracle was only in 2004. Why do I feel like that was the 90s?
I thought it was like newer than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, shit. But that's a good movie too.
It's so good.
He
He actually was pretty good in those Netflix Santa Claus movies.
Oh, I never saw those.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Kurt Russell. He's going to be good in anything he's in. Like,
yeah.
He was in 3,000 Miles to Graceland in 2001. It was him and Nicolas Cage, right? I think.
No, Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner, that's right. Where they're like bank robbing Elvi.
Yeah. I just recently found out today that there's an extended ending to this movie.
All right. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
He had a really good run of movies. Again, he's fucking Kurt Russell. You have Soldier in 1998, which is a set in the same universe as Blade Runner. Breakdown 97, Escape from LA 96, Executive Decision, with Steven Seagal in 1996. Stargate 1994. He did the voice of Elvis in fucking Forrest Gump in 94. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
In no universe should Tombstone have a lower rating than Forrest Gump. But somehow it does.
You hate Forrest Gump.
I don't hate it. I mean, it's got its merits, but it's just like, it's the Olive Garden of movies. Like, you know, it's schmaltz. Like, you know, everybody likes it. Yeah. But I wouldn't say it's anybody's like favorite movie who's under fucking 65, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. Forrest Gump, Tombstone, of course, which is a 10. The legendary Captain Ron. Unlawful Entry. I remember seeing that. That was like Ray Liotta was like a bad cop, like stalking Kurt Russell and Madeline Stowe.
Yeah, their security code for their house is Pyramid. Why do I remember that, Chris? I saw that movie once in like 1993.
Just burned in there.
Yeah.
He was in Backdraft in 1991, which I saw a lot growing up because my best friend's dad was a firefighter.
Yeah. So was he also a fucking Howie fan?
No. Tango and Cash, which we recently just did on the Defenestration Hour, which is an awesome movie.
TJ, we're going to fight. Escape from LA and the prequel. You do not talk about Escape from New York like that. As much as I love Escape from LA.
He was in Overboard with Goldie Hawn in 87. And somebody contact IMDb because this is incorrect.
so incorrect.
Yeah. Big Trouble in Little China, IMDb has rated as a 7.2. We're going to, is this where we rate this? We can do it up top. Fuck. Totally lost my spot. I don't care. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Because this movie deserves a fucking 10. Here we go.
Rate. There you go. Right there. 10
fucking stars. Rate. Okay.
Yeah.
He was in Silkwood in 83. We had to watch that in like directing class in college. The Thing, it was 82. Thing was 1982.
Yeah.
Escape from New York was 81. Used Cars is a pretty good movie that he was in 1980. He played Elvis in a TV movie in 1979.
Yep.
He was in the original Hawaii Five-0. Before he was an action star, he was a Disney star.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, appearing in 7 episodes of The Magical World of Disney. He was in Gunsmoke, of course.
Mm-hmm. We've done this before.
You're right. We're going to move on.
He was in Daniel Boone, apparently.
Damn it, I did it again.
What is wrong with you?
I usually have the movie open first.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't.
Well, we don't need the movie open.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Fucking up. There we go.
Walt Disney's last words, allegedly. Kurt Russell.
All right. Up next is Kim Cattrall. I thought we might have talked about her before just because she's in so much shit, but we haven't apparently.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't really do a whole lot of horror monster stuff. A lot of like dramas and stuff.
Yeah, like romantic comedies. She's most known for being in Sex and the City and for hating Sarah Jessica Parker.
Really?
They fucking hate each other. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
She's only been in one episode of that sequel series because they fucking can't stand each other. She was the narrator in the How I Met Your Mother sequel series, How I Met Your Father. Not a lot of recent stuff. We mentioned Sex and the City. She's been on 2 episodes of The Simpsons.
God damn.
Yeah. She kind of hit
like
the
it's a lot of
skids for a
stuff,
while.
but like
She was bigger in the 80s and 90s.
yeah.
She was in an episode of Duckman in 1997.
Hell yeah.
Rugrats 97. An episode of Dream On.
Who cares?
Split Second with Rutger Hauer in 1992. She was in Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. She was a Klingon in that, if I remember correctly. Or Vulcan.
Okay.
Yeah. She was in Mannequin in 1987. That movie was pretty big in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Porky's. That's probably the thing she might be most known for, at least to our audience.
I don't get why people love that movie.
Yeah.
Like it was the era like where like sure like the raunchy comedy was like the Porky's pushed the boundaries of like what a raunchy comedy could be and still come out, I guess. But that doesn't make it a good movie.
Yeah, no. Like I mean, as somebody who's grown up on those movies, like that's never been one of my favorites. Like it's just
Like Animal House is better, Revenge of the Nerds was better. Like,
yeah, for sure. She was in an episode of the original Logan's Run TV series, 1977.
what a long ass boring movie that is.
Quincy, she was also in another, I think, fucking show from the Pentaveret, maybe. Trapper John, not really. Oh, she was in Police Academy in the first one, 1984.
Okay.
We're gonna move on from there.
Yeah.
Up next, Dennis Dunn, who plays Wang Chi in this. Not really in like a whole lot of notable stuff. He was in an episode of the Bernie Mac Show, an episode of The Nanny. He was in the movie Warriors of Virtue. Wasn't that like Kung Fu Kangaroos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you do like a hold on, go up a little bit? Oh, I don't even know what the fuck show that is.
Midnight Caller?
Yeah.
I think it's based on, I think, what's his name? The guy who plays Lumberg in Office Space. I think he was the main character.
Oh, okay.
Like he was like a radio DJ and like he solves mystery. Yeah, it is him. Gary Cole. Yeah, he hosts a late night talk radio program while he solves like mysteries and shit in his free time or something. Yeah.
I want to watch that.
Howard Stern solving mysteries.
Something like that.
Was in an episode of the 80s Beauty and the Beast TV series with Ron Perlman. He was also in Prince of Darkness 1987.
Yeah.
He is in The Last Emperor in 1987.
Oh, okay. I remember that movie.
Yeah. We're going to move on from there. Up next, James Hong, who I thought...
Legend.
There's no way we have not talked about him before, but I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
I thought he might have been the old guy in Gremlins, but maybe not.
No, I don't think he was.
Yeah.
No, he definitely wasn't.
What he is, I mean, he's known for just being like the old Chinese guy in a lot of things.
Yeah. Well, he was the The girlfriend in Wayne's World. Why can't I remember her name?
Cassandra. He's her dad.
Cassandra's dad. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a great fucking scene where him and Wayne fight with the Kung Fu movie. He was in the Kung Fu Panda movies. He's done a lot of voiceover stuff for that. From the show and like all the movies, it looks like.
Yeah, I could have swore we did him for something.
For sure.
Keep going. Oh, Turning Red. Actually, kind of decent movie.
Yeah. Pixar Disney movie.
Yeah.
He was in Everything Everywhere All at Once, which of course won like Best Picture that year. More Kung Fu Panda. There's a lot. That Kung Fu Panda franchise is 17 years old.
Gross.
Yeah, I did not realize that.
Ew, he was in a Sharknado movie.
Yeah, he was. Hawaii 5-0, the reboot. Did a voice in Star Wars Rebels. He's in Rush Hour, the TV series.
Fuck all the way off.
He's in 2 episodes of the Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A lot of Kung Fu Panda stuff. He's in an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. More Star Wars stuff. He's in an episode of Drunk History. Key and Peele. He's in R.I.P.D. with...
I still have not seen that. Like, I was kind of excited because the concept was, like, rad, but then everybody was like, this is god-awful.
It looked like garbage, and it's just Men in Black with ghosts instead of aliens.
Yeah. Comic book, I think?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. He's in episode 2, Broke Girls. More Kung Fu Panda. He's done voice work in a couple of Diablo games. More Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, I think he's in all of them.
He's done some Scooby-Doo voice work. More Kung Fu Panda. Done some Call of Duty voice work. More Kung Fu Panda. 2008,
Jesus.
yeah, 17 years old. Shows up in an episode of Chuck. His name's Ben Lopan in Chuck. That's right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's in Balls of Fury in 2007.
Oh,
Dan
yeah.
Fogler, yeah. And Christopher Walken, too. That is a weird movie.
That's so weird. I saw that in the theater.
He's done a lot of video game voice work.
Yeah. He's got a super notable fucking voice, too.
We've been scrolling this whole time, and we're not even out of the 2000s.
No. The man works.
Yeah. I think we've hit the high points. I feel like there's bigger stuff that we're going to miss if we leave, like Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Or McHale's Navy.
Yeah.
Or Bloodsport 3.
Home Improvement. Kung Fu, The Legend Continues.
Hell yeah.
The Dalai Lama. Of course he did. Oh, he was in Diagnosis Murder, so that's like 2 shows at least of the Pentaveret that we've hit. He's in Operation Dumbo
my
Drop.
God. Who the fuck was the lead in that?
Bill Murray, wasn't it?
I don't think it was.
No, wait, that's Larger Than Life.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta, isn't it?
I don't know. It's only a clip away.
Yeah.
That might have been Ray Liotta. Yeah.
Danny Glover, Ray Liotta, and Dennis Leary.
I liked that movie a lot when I was a kid. I liked that movie a lot.
Oh, good God. James Hong is in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Archer. We were already at this shit.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're past an hour. Victor Wong up next, who played Egg Shen in this movie.
He's just always the eccentric Chinese guy.
Yeah, we've talked about him before because he was in Tremors.
Yeah.
Which is another fucking classic.
I love it. I haven't seen anything about it other than the poster, but the Tremors show on Netflix.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
I'm down for it. We forgot to mention one James Hong role. He's Snotty in Revenge of the Nerds too. Like Boogers, like Sensei.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Master. But yeah, we've talked about Victor Wong before. He was in Tremors. He's the grandpa in all the Three Ninjas movies.
Yep.
He was in Jade with the chick from Men in Black, Linda Fiorentino.
Yeah.
And the redheaded dude from NYPD Blue, David Caruso. There we go. We've mentioned Tremors. We've mentioned Three Ninjas.
He's on Midnight Caller, too.
He was in Prince of Darkness also, and The Last Emperor. He was in The Golden Child as well.
I love that movie.
We watched that recently. We had it on in here.
Is it as fun as I remember being?
No.
No?
It is. It's not like Eddie Murphy's, like one of his finer comedies, but it's good.
I saw it a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
You're telling me it doesn't hold up a la Big Trouble in Little China?
No, I don't think I'm nowhere near. I haven't seen that in a while, but yeah. Kate Burton, who plays Margot, one of the prisoner, like one of the women being held prisoner in this.
Margot? Oh, she was the writer.
The redhead, yeah.
She was the journalist.
That's what it was, yeah. Recently, she was on an FBI show on CBS. She was in that movie Dumb Money. I think that was the one about like the GameStop stock thing. Oh,
how it just got tanked by the internet just cause?
Yeah, it blew up by the internet. Let's see. She was in a couple episodes of Supergirl. There had to be. Oh, she was in a couple episodes of that The Gifted show on Fox, which wasn't bad. It was like 50% X-Men, 50% like X-Force.
Okay.
It had like some characters, like Polaris was one of the main characters.
Yeah.
The three like telepathic twins that are like Emma Frost like proteges, they were on it.
Yeah.
But then there were like a couple of like made up characters, and it was better than really what you were expecting.
Yeah.
It only lasted a couple of seasons though. Like the Fenris twins were like one of the main characters too, like the most obscure fucking
Jesus.
Yeah, mutant characters.
Were they werewolves?
They're not. No, they're German though. So I mean that's close.
Okay.
Golden Child is the movie Eddie Murphy chose to do instead of Star Trek 4. Really?
I don't want that to be true. I don't know that I want Eddie Murphy in my Star Trek.
Yeah, that is...
Nothing against Eddie Murphy. I love him. I don't believe he belongs in Star Trek.
I just recently saw a preview for the next season of Strange New Worlds. Oh, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is my favorite Trek.
I gotta go back for it.
Yeah, I think I need a refresher. I might just move on because I don't even know why we're talking about her. Was she in a Pentaveret show, maybe? She was in 127 Hours. Max Payne, the movie with Mark Wahlberg.
No, thank you.
Yeah. She was in 6 episodes of Rescue Me, which is a really good show.
It started off as a really good show.
And it got fucking repetitive and...
weird.
Yeah. Like, okay, we get it. Dennis Leary's an asshole. Like, we get it.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Up next, James Pax, who was Lightning in this movie, one of the 3 storms. He was in The Dark Knight. He was a guardsman in that. Must have been like one of the dudes on the boat that was going to blow up towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
He was in an episode of Nash Bridges, an episode of the steamy USA drama.
You're going to skip over martial law like that.
Silk Stockings Martial Law with Sammo Hung. Nasty Boys. I watched the shit out of that show when it was on. It was like a show about like a SWAT team. It was like 1990. So it was like 90s as fuck. Yeah. Kinjite, Forbidden Subjects. That's with you know what this is, don't you?
It's for jerking off.
It's for jerking off. Oh God. This is an episode of the original Matlock in 1988. So it's 3 shows from the Pentaveret. Shows up in MacGyver, TJ Hooker. It's an Invasion USA in 1985.
Hell yeah.
Chuck Norris. We're going to move on. Chow Lee Chi was Uncle Chu in this movie. He was in The Prestige in 2006. He was also in Wedding Crashers in 2005. Bloodwork, the Clint Eastwood movie, 2002.
Mm-hmm.
This dude had a big, like, early 2000s. I'm going to say he's probably dead. Is he? Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't make it out of the...
Man, The Prestige. That's
a good-ass movie.
I think that's another 10.
Yeah.
It's like at least a 9.
Yeah, that is a really fucking good movie. He's in the Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
I think I saw that 1,000 times.
Same here. When I was a kid, yep.
I loved watching him fight the fucking the statue.
Yeah.
Demon. Yeah.
I had that on VHS, man. I watched that all the time.
Same.
Did a voice in Batman the Animated Series.
That guy played the guy that played Bruce Lee in that. He also played Mowgli in a fucking Jungle Book thing.
Jungle Book, yeah. He was in Fantasy Island, Quincy. So that's 4.
It's 4.
No, that's we didn't know.
No, it's 3.
3 because we counted one that isn't in the Pentaverate. I forgot. Let's see.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're gonna move on from there. Up next, Craig Ing. No, not Craig Ing. He's Craig NG. He was in recently an episode of Grotesquerie, which is the thing we watched.
That started so good and had so much promise.
Man, did it suck after that.
Oh my God.
He was, of course, in Roadhouse. Not the good one. The 2024 one, yeah.
I haven't seen it because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, I won't.
It's worth it, I think, for the what the fuck of it all.
Yeah.
But it's not something you're ever going to watch again. Exorcism at 60,000 feet. All right. Is there a fucking reason I saved this dude?
I don't know. Dragnet.
Low down dirty shit. Oh, that's why I saved him.
Oh, Christ.
Because he is in 1994, the Steven Seagal classic On Deadly Ground.
Oh my God.
Which will be the next featured movie on the Defenestration.
Oh, is it
Hour.
really?
Yeah, it is. Featuring Steven Seagal kicking ass for the environment.
Yep. Dressed as an Alaskan native.
This is like in the transition, I think like he tried to like dress all Asian for a little bit, like, and then probably got crap for it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what, I'm gonna try to dress, Native American for a while.
Yeah.
And then he made On Deadly Ground and then like just immediately went back to the Asian stuff right afterwards. Yeah.
For sure. Well, I mean, like, to be fair, in 1994, suede jackets with fringe were in.
Glimmerman, Spiritual Trash Trilogy. Yeah. Yeah, those were like right in a row. Yeah, those are films. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think I really only saved
that's when he started like his trend of like, I'm a better actor if I squint harder.
He was in The Perfect Weapon in 1991 with Jeff Speakman. I think we did this movie on the Defenestration Hour on like one of our first episodes. I am almost positive I honestly don't remember.
It doesn't sound familiar.
It is a film. He's like a master of Kenpo, so he beats people up with sticks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What's his name? Kevin Pollak used to do a joke about it. He's like, they tried to make like an action movie with his name's Jeff Speakman. He's like, he's a Jewish superhero, like a Jewish action star. He's like, when's it going to be? Stop with the kicking. Oh, whoa.
Ew.
Yeah, I am like 99% positive we did. Yeah. No, we totally did this on the Defenestration Hour.
It looks like shit.
It is. Which is why we did it on the Defenestration Hour. All right, we're going to move on. Last up, we have June Kyoto Liu. I saved her. She was White Tiger in this. She was on 11 episodes of Vice Principals. She's Walton Goggins' mother-in-law.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I cannot believe the finale of Gemstones is next week.
Yeah. I was watching it last week. I was like, episode fucking 7 already?
Like, this season hasn't been bad, but I feel like
nothing has happened.
Yeah, nothing's happened, and it's over with already. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Although this new episode was really good, I thought.
I didn't watch the one from last night.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh. Must end with a bang. Is there any other reason to keep going? I don't think so. No. Let's get into the we're gonna hit the crapshoot.
Okay. Let's take a crap.
Shoot. Yeah, they've been doing nothing but character stuff. Yeah, that seems what it's. Yeah,
I don't.
And paralyzing BJ.
Yeah, I don't mind the character stuff.
Yeah, like,
but like
you said, you weren't a fan of the one Michael Rooker episode. I liked that one. I thought it was good.
Like it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah,
but like nothing developed the plot. Like nothing has been developing the plot all season.
Like they still have like all these problems and stuff that like they've never like resolved, and somehow everything's ending next week. Like, all right. Again, like not that it was bad. It's just there's no plot to the season.
This has probably been my least favorite season.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Saw Sinners again last night.
Again?
It is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like seeing it again. Like I was just as like blown away as a good. It's like, that's like, you know, Late Night with the Devil. Like I knew that was going to be my movie of the year. Like this one's going to be really, really tough to unseat for movie.
Really?
Of the year. Yeah. For me anyway, like my personal tastes. It's like just fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. What else came out this? Well, I mean, Nosferatu. What else was like amazing this year? My years blend together so fucking.
Yeah, there hasn't been anything like mind blowing. I mean, we're still early in the year.
This year, or was that last?
That was
last year
because it was nominated this year for Best Picture. It wouldn't surprise me if Sinners gets Best Picture nomination.
Yeah, I think the only like big horror movies this year are that and Nosferatu, right?
Yeah, Nosferatu was Christmas. I mean, technically that was 2024.
Was it? Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. Something was coming out in a couple weeks. Final Destination, I know, is coming out in a couple weeks. Which I was never really like a huge fan of those.
I think the first one, yeah, because it was like cool and interesting and new.
The classic Wolfman.
Yeah.
God, that movie was bad.
Yes, Minecraft was horrific. It was a horrific experience in the theater.
Minecraft.
Whoa.
Sorry, wrong channel.
That one's got a K and umlauts on it.
I read issue 2 of The Mummy this week.
Yeah?
I'm starting to dig it. Although it is like, because the first issue was about them finding Ardith Bay's tomb, like how he gets out, basically.
Yeah.
And now issue 2 is them finding like the princess mummy that they find in the movie. That's the one that the movie like centers around.
Yep.
So Ardith Bay is like, entered the story in this one.
Yeah.
So I'm digging it. Like the artwork, I'm not crazy about, but it's still pretty good. I'm not like, I'm not like mad at it. Let's say, I'm here for it, as the kids say.
Mm-hmm.
I reading more of the Absolute stuff. Martian Manhunter 2 came out this week. I haven't read it yet. But we were talking about that on the Comics Brain Trust the other night. That comic is fucking really good. Peter and Nick were of the same opinion. Like probably the best out of all those comics that have come out.
Really?
Those Absolute ones. Yeah.
It's good to see Martian Manhunter get his due.
Yeah. That's what
because he's always been a solid character. It's just nobody's ever cared.
Yeah. Yes. there was actually, thank you, Mattis for the setup. Someone did put out a really sick Dracula graphic novel this year.
There's been a whole series of them. They did.
It was the James Tynion one, the Universal Monsters one.
Yeah.
Which you can win yourself a copy of this Saturday.
Plug time, baby.
At the Big Dumb Monsters trivia tournament.
Yeah.
At the Saratoga Comic-Con. More about that later, but I just wanted to throw that in there while you mentioned it.
But yeah, they did Frankenstein. They did Creature. They did Dracula. Now Mummy.
Mummy's the one out now, yeah.
It's 4, right?
Yeah. So next is probably either going to be Wolfman or Invisible Man.
Ooh, yeah.
But I really wish they would do like something obscure, like throw us a curveball. Like a Jekyll and Hyde, or like even like a Hunchback of Notre Dame or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
that would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really partaken in too much media this week, other than like, dude, I can't stop watching Love After Lockup. But there's like a sequel series called Life After Lockup, which is like a let's catch up with these guys a year after the show.
Oh, how many of them have gone back to jail?
Dude,
it's more than 0.
It's more than 1.
Yeah. Phantom of the Opera would be awesome too, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's just fucking trash.
Yeah.
I love it. It makes me feel so good about myself.
Love it.
Yeah.
I started watching The Bondsman on Amazon.
I heard good things. But it's really repetitive.
Yeah, it's not great. You know, not like I need to watch this, all of it immediately.
Yeah.
But it's good. You know, I'll watch the rest of the season.
My buddy who watched it, he was talking to me about it, and we kind of came to the same conclusion where, because I haven't seen it, but he was complaining about the show. We were talking about it. I was like, so what if it was like an hour-long show instead of a half hour, and he doesn't kill a demon every episode? He's like, that would make it great.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
But yeah, I do really want to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah. What the fuck else, man? Oh, I bought Artie Lang's 3rd book to read. I'm going to try to read the Conan versus Leno book first.
Yeah.
But I do want to read Artie's 3rd book because I'm really loving
Jesus
this
Christ.
book I'm reading now.
How many did he write?
3.
Okay.
3. Yeah. I have his 1st book around here somewhere.
Oh, really?
Signed copy, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been like a busy week.
Yeah.
This week is going to get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the pre-con thing is
upon us.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. God, I'm so
addicted
excited.
to Artie Lang. Yeah, his 3rd book is just.
You got any more of them snorting glass stories?
Yeah, life advice from for degenerates. So I really want to read that 3rd book.
Jesus Christ, it's like a Bukowski book.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, I just read a couple of comics. Really not a whole.
It's been a light week.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't even played Call of Duty this week, which is odd.
Jesus.
I usually play the shit out of that.
You falling out?
No, I just haven't had time.
Just not this week.
Yeah. I feel like we're beating a dead horse here. There's got to be something I'm forgetting.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I only went to the movies the one time.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's do some plugs. Get the fuck out of here then.
Get the fuck out. As we mentioned, this Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be at Saratoga Comic-Con in Saratoga Springs, New York, at the Saratoga City Center. Yeah.
So excited.
I am hyped.
We're going to be doing 2 panels.
We're doing 3 panels across 2 days.
Yeah. Because
we have Saturday, we've got Nick and I are going to be talking with the voice actors from Red Dead Redemption 2. I believe that's 2 o'clock or 2:15.
I think it's 1:30.
Whatever. Same thing. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just point me to the room at that time and we'll get through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the big one, the main event, the thing you are not going to want to miss. Saturday night at 6:15 in the panel room. It is going to be the second ever Big Dumb Monsters Trivia Tournament.
Yeah.
If you are interested in participating, you can sign up at our table. We'll have a list throughout the day.
Yeah.
First four people to sign up will get a bye to the second round of the tournament. If you're not in that first four, you're going to be fighting it out. With the lower cast. Arthur's actor to say something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we can get something out of him.
Oh, I think you're going to get stuff out of all of us.
Yeah.
The amount of liquor I know I am personally bringing, yeah. If you are, going to be there, any of our usual watchers, you're going to want to stop on by, maybe get a shot of Bodega Cat with us. Yeah.
That bottle is not going to last today.
That bottle's not making it to the panel, I don't think. I would like to save it for the panel and kill it at the panel, but that might be a tall order because we're going to be drinking all day.
We don't have to be savages.
I don't want to hear that negativity in this shit. No.
I need to be at least level-headed enough for the panel because it's my first one. So I'm nervous.
Well, yeah, for that one, yeah. But after, dude, I have done those clinging to consciousness at times. Fucking. No joke. I don't know how I survived the Biling panel.
Oh my God. Is that the one you came back and you were like, I understand what stage legs are now?
Yeah. Because immediately as soon as I was done, I felt like I was going to die. I had to crawl across the convention center to get food in me because I had not eaten anything all day except liquor.
And candy.
Yeah, liquor and table candy. Oh. Donate to free art. We're going to let Art out once for the convention.
Yeah. He's going right back to his cage.
Yep. And then Monday after the con, it is episode 200.
Yes.
For your boys here. We are going to be joined by special guests, Alex and Thor, who have both assured me that they are showing up. Yeah. No, Alex is, he's like, my kid is gone for the day. He's like, I am in the clear. I'm still coming. So you're not going to want to miss that. We always have fun.
Yeah.
We are taking it easy on ourselves for once.
Yes.
Yeah. We are not going to be watching.
We didn't let them pick the movie.
That's the thing. Yep. We are going to be watching Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Yes.
The 2018 legendary MonsterVerse movie. One of my favorite Godzilla movies. I fucking love that movie.
It's the total package.
Yeah. So that's going to be a fun episode. We're doing a good movie. We've got good guests.
Yeah.
Arthur will be in the house, returning. Pope Everett Thunder Penis. Yep. The best MonsterVerse Godzilla movie. I can 100% agree with that. Yeah,
for sure.
That'll be the movie for next week. I'm sure. Well, it'll be day 3 of us drinking mead. Fucking yeah, because Hey Boots is bringing it. Thor's bringing it.
Yeah,
I'm sure Alex will bring it on Monday.
Oh my God,
we're gonna be full of honey and booze. Yeah.
I think we're going to be ossified by Tuesday.
Yeah, that's the thing. Not the Raymond Burr one. No. We're doing the 2018 one. And then after that, we might have stuff coming up in the summer. We might have something coming up in July. I have a lead on.
Okay.
And then for sure, things we have booked, you can get a hold of us in August. We're going to be the same weekend, August. It's going to be, I think it's August. I know you guys are August 2nd and 3rd. at Mid-Hudson Comic-Con. I will be at Tampa Bay Comic-Con August 1st through the 3rd. That is in Tampa Bay, New York, and in Poughkeepsie, New York. Not going to want to miss. We're going to be hosting panels and stuff at both of those shows. You guys should be doing trivia again too. But I'll let you know what I hear.
Okay.
And then maybe something in September. I have to reach back out to that guy. I just forgot to. Yeah.
Things happen.
Yeah.
All right.
But that'll be a fun one too.
Yeah.
And then for sure, we're back in Saratoga in November, right before Thanksgiving.
Always.
Where we'll be up to more of our shenanigans and hijinks.
And whatnot. Shenanigans, hijinks, and whatnot. All right. So that's everywhere we're going to be. Now we're going to tell you where you can find us on the regular. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can email us suggestions for movies we should watch, beer we should drink, things we can change about the show. If you think we need to change something about the show, you want to work with us, we are very hireable. You have
we will
events,
host something. We will
you have events
something.
you need hosted, whatever. You can email us at bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. And occasionally you can find us logged into our Steam account as Big Dumb Monsters.
You can find us on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. You can check us out when we do the show live. Holy shit. Every Monday night at 7:45 on Twitch and YouTube. We are at Big Dumb Monsters on both of those.
Yep.
We're so close to 200 people on 200 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you have not subscribed to the show yet, please head over there, hit subscribe, like a couple of videos, give us a couple of thumbs up. We would really, really appreciate it. And same with Twitch. If you're not subscribed or following, do so.
Yeah, do the thing.
Yeah, if you get a free Twitch subscription every month, come on, throw that our way. We could use that. And then we also have a merch store.
Burping and beering every Monday night. Yes.
That's right. Yeah. Class personified every Monday at 7:45. The Linktree store. Yeah. You can go to tpublic.com and search for Big Dumb Monsters, the Big Dumb Monster store.
Yep.
I'm going to add some more designs in there. I'm definitely going to work on that. And then you should listen to these words of wisdom that we're about to drop on you. That wasn't me forgetting that that's the end of the plugs again.
Not at all.
For the 199th time.
Yeah. We're going to leave you with some words of wisdom and then get the hell out of here. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye-bye.